Janine, I think, is one of those inherently terrible, awful people who has a strength that comes from a place that is not necessarily genuine or even remotely honest, even though as far as she is concerned, she believes that she is being genuine and that she is being honest and that she does want the best for this world in which these characters live. She is a strong woman who likes power and won't stop at anything in order to get that power and to get more and more power, actually. I think that what we do see of Erudite in Insurgent is we go beyond the facade. We go right into the inside. We're absolutely into the intestines and we see all of it. Whereas in the first movie, even though you get these little glimpses of power and what goes on behind the scenes, you see office buildings, you can look down and see some interesting testing going on and you know that it's not very nice, but you don't really know exactly what it is. There's a certain degree of ambiguity, I think, that surrounds exactly what Erudite is up to in Divergent. In Insurgent, it's crystal clear. I have been so blown away by the experience of working with him. I mean, I was familiar with his work, obviously. I'm particularly a huge fan of Red. I thought that was such a wonderful movie. But I didn't really know anything about him at all, actually. I truly didn't. And so I arrived in this lovely German man. He sounds very German to me, although he sounds very American to other people. But this lovely German man just started giving me great direction immediately. And I just felt his ownership of this second movie, even though he didn't direct the first, was very reassuring. You know, I felt, okay, we're in good hands. This is a man who's done his homework. He's seen the first one. He's obviously read the books. He knows exactly what he wants to do with the second one. He knows exactly the type of story he's telling and how he wants it to feel visually and emotionally. It's exciting. I mean, it's an exciting, action-packed film with great performances. I mean, Shay and Theo are just great. Shay, in particular, I think is really doing some interesting work in this one. It's quite different. I think she as a person has learned so much about herself. I mean, she's even spoken about it since the first one, and I definitely feel that energy and that groundedness in her as a human being has really come into play in her portrayal of Triss in the second movie. I do think it's quite different. And her determination to be a strong female lead is absolutely apparent, and she's pulling it off brilliantly.